नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम अम्मा बाद अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि तआला इन्न हुदल्लाहि हुवल हुदा व क़ाला रसूलुल्लाहि सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम खैरुकुम मन तअल्लमल क़ुरआन व अल्लमा सदक़ल्लाहुल अज़ीम व सदक़ रसूलुहुल करीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Next one we said the rules of idgham we apply on nasara, daraba and samia. So we have seen two examples. Here is the example of bab samia. So what is the first thing we need to know? That what are the first five sigas of let's see if I give you this information and then we will go from there. So the root letters are what? Meme, seen and seen. Is the seen and seen double letters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are in the position of ayn al-lam kalima? Yes.
Mhm.
So we need to find the situations where we can apply the rule of idgham. Okay.
Yes.
So masisa is based on samia. Agree? So first thing we did, step number one, we substituted the new root letters into the pattern of samia. Yes?
Yes.
So masisa, masisa, masisu. Then next one will be massa. Yes, massa.
Yes.
And then will be
Shadda.
massa with a shadda. Why? Because the first one is sakina and the second one is with the haraka.
Haraka.
Yes. So we
Yes.
said the first five sigas of past tense, this rule will apply because we're gonna have this situation. In the second one, massasa, massa, because of the shadda here, same idea, and then massu and massu. Make sense?
Yes.
Sister Jahan, are you with us? Or you
Yes.
left? Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, and you following this?
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay. All right. Well, how can I make it not sort of and 100% in your mind? Tell me.
Mhm. Oh, well, let's just go with it and we'll see.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, brother,
Okay.
Rahul, one question.
Yes.
This is first one is masisa. So doesn't matter if it is fatha or kasra, it will do the adgham.
Yes, because right now we are dealing with Bab Samia.
Yeah.
Bab Samia, the ayn letter has a kasra.
Mhm,
But
yeah.
what doesn't matter what haraka it has, once we when we are dealing with the rule where both of them haraka, there is a haraka. Like first scene has kasra and the second scene has fatha. So and we have to force the middle one to sakina,
Okay.
Okay.
right? And since the meme already has haraka, I cannot pass the kasra to the meme. Always remember that, right? This kasra cannot be passed on to the meme because meme has its own haraka at the moment. If for some reason if the meme was sukoon, I could have given this scene or this kasra to meme. Remember that, please. This is also important to remember. You may get into a situation where the first letter is sakina, then you can easily take the haraka from the first scene and give it to the letter before it.
Mhm.
Like in Amr, imperative.
Yeah, maybe and we're not talking about that, so I'm not going to go there because that will get a confusion. But you're right. In that case, it could be the meme will go to the Hamzatul Wasl. Yeah.
Yes. So this is the confusion that sometimes we ask how we know that massa is a samia because there is no kasra here. But if
Yes.
you know the root of the letter, you know that this is actually masisa.
Yes. So now we have to do both ways, right? We're gonna see this massa in the Quran, but then in your mind, you should be able to expand it to say it was massa and then it was masisa because it was on Bab Samia. Follow?
Yeah.
So this, I mean, we're not saying that we are Alhamdulillah 100% there, but we are putting these little pieces together and now building a bigger picture. So we're still doing little pieces of the puzzle, and inshallah, this is how the knowledge expand day by day. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So, but we have to keep on looking, keep on doing, keep on reading. Reading is very important. I can tell you all the successful people in the world, they have not given up reading. Okay, and actually some people calculate or determine their success on the number of books they have read in a year. Now, how many books we have read in a year? Not much, right? We only focus on video or listen to something or even, but when it comes to reading, we don't have that patience anymore. I mean, this material I am sending you, I'm sure that most of you don't even have time to download it. Yes? Because if you leave it for the next day you will have more stuff to download.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes? And now
Just keep
try
on piling.
yeah, keep on piling, and then one day you will say, and in your mind, your intention is sincere. You have all the intentions of doing it, but what happens now, because you're running out of time and running out of these chances, you are keep piling up, and your mind is giving you guilt now, and you're feeling tired, and you're feeling overwhelmed. How are you going to do this? It's not a good practice. We need to stop that. We need to get out of that cycle. So I recently visited one of my students. He lives in the same city I do. Mashallah, he has printed out everything. He has a full-time job, but he has his own practice. So mashallah, any free time he gets, he's like reading. So when I met him, half our time was spent just discussing this material. You know that? So I'm just giving you an idea that maybe printing it out will help you
Yes.
to some extent. Yes. Anyway,
Yes.
long story short, let's go to Bab Samia. The next one we have, the number 4 is Sami'at, Sami'ata, and Sami'na. So when you apply this rule, it will become Masisat and Masisata, Masisna. Okay. Now we apply the rules. The number 4 will be Masat. Yes.
Masat,
Number
yes.
5 will be
Masa.
Masat.
Masat.
Masata. Yes.
Masata.
And then the next one will be no idgham.
No
Why?
Masisna.
Because the second was has got the sukun.
Jazakallahu khairan, mashallah. Now you see the big picture. So now look at this. This is Madi. Okay. The first one is Zanna, Zanna, Zannu. This is the modified version already. Now you have to expand it yourself. That wherever you see the shadda and the dhamma, you write it with 2 noons if you have to expand it.
Yeah.
Or the word I use, if I say reverse engineer it, then you will be writing it zal, noon, waw, alif. Yes?
Yeah.
And that is the practice I want you to do. Right? So if you take this chart and open it up, look at the first siga, zanna, idgham applied. 2 applied. Number 3 applied. Number 4 applied. Number 5 applied. Number 6, no idgham.
No.
Zananna. Do you see now? And after that, zananta, zanantuma, zanantum, zananti, zanantuma, zanantunna, zanantu, zananna. Now get your tongue practice enough that you can say this without stuttering. Okay? So can somebody try this? Sister
Yeah, I
Homa?
can try.
Okay, brother Khalid, go ahead.
Zannu, zanna, zanna. Zanan, sorry, I go the right to left.
Yeah,
the
go
left. Sorry.
from the left to the right.
Zanna, zanna, zannu. Zannat, zannata, zananna.
Mhm.
Zananta, zanantuma, zanantum. Zananti, zanantuma, zanantunna. Zanantu, zananna.
Mashallah. Okay, Sister Homa, you try it.
Sure. Zanna, zanna, zannu. Zannat, zannata, zananna. Zananta, zanantuma, zanantum. Zananti, zanantuma, zanantunna. Zanantu, zananna.
Mashallah. Okay, brother Murad, you go ahead.
Yeah. Dhanna, dhanna, dhannu, dhannat, dhannata, dhananna, dhananta, dhanantuma, dhanantum, dhananti, dhanantuma, dhanantunna, dhanantu, dhananna.
Okay, Sister Onaiza, would you like to do it?
Sure. Zanna, 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 zannu, zannat, zannata, zannanna, zannata, zannata, zannantuma, zannantum, zannati, zannantuma, zannantunna, zannanat, zannantu, zannanna.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair. Brother Naseeb, would you like to do that?
ظن ظنا ظنوا ظنت ظنتا ظننا ظننت ظننتما ظننتم ظننتي ظننتما ظننتن ظننتو ظننا.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair. Anybody else wants to do? Sister Jahan?
Yes, I will go. Yeah, sure.
Okay, Sister Jahan first
Okay.
and then Brother Ijaz.
Okay.
After that.
Dhanna, dhanna, dhannu, dhannat, dhannata, dhannanna, dhannanta, dhannantuma, dhannantum, dhannanti, dhannantuma, dhannantunna, dhannantu, dhannanna.
MashaAllah. Go ahead, Brother Ijaz.
Sorry, what does it mean before we go ahead?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. First,
Brother Ijaz, then we'll come back to you, Sister Homa.
Muzakkar ghaib, zanna, zanna, zannu, muzakkar muannas ghaib, zannat, zanta,
Zannata.
zannata, zananna, zananta, zanantuma, zanantum, zananti, zanantuma, zanantunna, zanantu, zananna.
MashaAllah. Yes, Sister Homa, you were saying something?
So the meaning of zanna is
He
to
thought, to think, to have
think. He
imagined,
thought.
assumption. He
Okay.
thought. Yes. So when I say in Zanna, and you will find this in Surah Al-Kahf, when the two friends were talking to each other, and one of them said, I don't think the Qiyamah will come ever, and even if it happens, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give me more than what I have right now because I'm his favorite, something like that.
Is it same as Zahan? Like in Urdu, I think it's
No.
Zahan.
Zahan is something else. Zanna is
Oh.
something else.
Okay.
Husn Zan. If I give you a word from Urdu, is Husn Zan, meaning
Yeah.
a good thought. You know, in you.
We have it in Farsi, soezan, so that misbelief.
Suezan. Yeah, Suezan is also same thing. Like in your imagination, in your thinking, in your thought, right? So, if I give you a quick example, let's see if I can. Okay, here. So I had written down Zannu. Yes, this is Siga number 3. Yes.
Yes.
So how do I expand it? I will expand it like this. Zan. Okay, can I do this, or it's actually I have to do this?
Zanan.
Zannu. Zan.
Make first one second.
And this one will be
Dhamma.
and this is going to be Sukun here.
Okay.
So
Zannu.
we have these two here. Yes. If you have to open it up, but I think is this the okay? Fa'ala. Look, I got stuck, so I'm going to write it down in my mind.
Correct.
I know, but I'm just saying that if you guys get stuck like me,
Yeah.
fa'a,
How to resolve it?
fa'alu, fa'alu. Yes, something like that.
Yes.
And there will be a I think here, if I'm not mistaken. Actually,
Lam has this.
Lam has
This has
Dhamma
a Dhamma.
and Waw
has
has
a sukun.
has Sukun.
Yes. Okay. So that is why our second noon will have Dhamma and this will have the Sukun. Yes.
Yeah.
So that is how we know that we have the actually the first one is the Fatha.
Yeah,
The second one
Zananu,
is
and then
yeah.
Zananu.
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 So Zananu will become Zannu. Why? Because we are going to make this one Sukun, the first one, and the second one will be Dhamma. So we're gonna write it down. Noon, Shadda, this. Agree?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So this kind of practice will inshallah help you get the concept really goodly in your mind. Yeah?
I
Okay.
guess that we know these, and when we have to explain that, when we look into the words, we know that we understand. But
Yes.
when we try to explain it, that is the problem, that we may not explain those rules.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yes, but isn't that what we are trying to improve and we are trying
Yes,
to do?
we need to improve that. Yes.
And again, I tell you, if I go, if I hadn't practiced this before this class, I would not be able to convey the message to you properly,
Yes.
right? So during the week, during the day, or whenever I get a chance, I have to keep on learning to convey the message to you guys or anybody else for that matter, right? So enough said. We all know this. We're all mature, professionals and we are experts in our field, and we are also have the love of the book and the language. So I'm not doubting anybody's intention. We are just victim of our schedules and victim of our circumstances, right? But we have to raise ourselves above these sometime, just because now we have been into this subject more than a year now, right? And Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is opening the path, and he's making it easy, and it's actually our mind is working and our mind is programmed. Yes? So we should take it to the next level just by giving maybe 10 minutes a day extra, or maybe 5 minutes a day, or maybe 15, depending on your own circumstances.